Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while since I've done anything like this, but there's been a few reasons for that. And before you say anything, I do have a bunch of videos that I've been recording or editing. However, I'm at this point right now where every single video that I'm recording has the same issue where I'm recording it and it looks like such a really good video, and then I start to edit it and all of a sudden it's just like I hate the video and I just can't be bothered uploading it. So I've kind of had that issue for like the last 3 months, probably since like the start of the year. I've had this huge problem with making a video and it not being up to my expectations, and all of a sudden no video for like months and months and months. And it's got to the point now where I think in the last like 2-3 months I've uploaded almost 4 videos, so I'm kind of bad when it comes to creating videos right now. Well, it kind of started when I was making a bunch of videos and I really wanted my videos to be better and better each video. I wanted to make my videos as good as they can be and to try make them as like good up to par and just try to make them better every single video to the point where my videos are really good. However, it became a problem where instead of taking every 3 days to upload like what I used to when I first started this channel a year ago, it's now becoming almost every month, and I feel like the work that I'm putting on the video isn't really worth like having to wait that long. I feel like I'd rather just get a video out, and even when I do create a video I feel like it's not good enough for my standards, or the standards that I've set for myself, which for some reason are way too high to say that I don't really produce that many high quality videos on this channel. And the thing that kind of started this thing was probably my break since doing my push-up challenge. Actually not push-up, sorry, sit-up. I'm kind of off when it comes to talking to like a camera, since it's been a long time since I'm doing this with like the actual intention of uploading something. But I got really ill doing that challenge because I didn't give my body any rest, so yeah, don't do that. And after fully recovering, I was gonna make a video talking about, oh, I was very ill so I couldn't really continue with that, I'm back to making YouTube content. That's fine. I recorded it about 7 different times. You don't know how many of these videos where I've said I am returning to YouTube, because it's honestly way too many. I think I have almost like 20 gigabytes worth of videos on my desktop about how long it's took me to actually make a return video. And there's been so many times where I've made one and it got to a point where I made a really good video and I was very happy to edit it and record it and like upload it to the YouTube channel. And then the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer came out, so I decided I'm gonna upload that video, and then it just makes no sense to make a return video. However, it's been long enough since then that I've realised that I have took another break since that video, so I should probably make another one of these and also just kind of start fresh again. But half of the reason why I didn't return was because I really wanted to make a really good video and return as good as possible. However, I just didn't know how to do that, and all the videos that I've uploaded or recorded recently, not uploaded because you haven't seen me in so long, but all the things that I've edited have just seemed, well, they've seemed kind of crap, I'll be honest. I know it's not completely my fault, it's more just to do with the fact that I guess having a break from something makes me a little rusty at it. I'm someone who needs to constantly do something to stay good, and if I have like a few days off, then I become terrible. I need to like constantly stay as grindy as possible, otherwise if I have like a single day off or like have like a bit of time off, then I start to like do pretty badly. Now, I did say that was half of the reason, and there is another part to it. The other reason why I didn't want to return just yet is because I felt like the channel wasn't really going in the direction that I wanted it to go in. I have so many plans for what I want to do with this channel. However, it's just kind of weird to upload some of the stuff because a lot of the things I want to record have to make me go outside or do it in a place that I've never recorded before, which, I'll be honest, that's pretty scary for me. I don't really do that often. I'll be honest, I'm kind of scared of recording in my room because if anyone comes in and sees me talking to a camera, then that's, well, it's not the prettiest sight to someone to like walk in on. So I guess the confidence needs to get up a bit, which, I mean, recording videos will definitely be a start. So I'm going to try to record some more videos in here and try to kind of get used to recording again, and then in the future possibly we will see me recording in another area and doing something new. I can only hope. But the reason why I really want to return is because, I'll be honest, YouTube is still my main dream. I love YouTube so much, and I felt so happy when I was fully recording videos. And I'll be honest, when having that much time off YouTube, I felt really like, what's a word to put it? I were going to say disgusted with myself, but that seems like kind of a stretch. But you know what I mean. I didn't feel like really happy with myself, because if I weren't trying to achieve my dream, yeah, I still wanted it as a dream, then I'm basically doing no work to get to it. In fact, I'm probably going backwards, since I know YouTube has this thing where if you don't upload every single day, or if you have like a little break, then they cut off all your viewership. Unfortunately, I found that out like the hard way with every single one of my channels that I've ever created before this one, and also with this one by the time I've returned to YouTube, because it'll probably not get as much views as my older videos. But I do need to make a start, I guess. If I want to continue with YouTube, I might as well just, do as much as I can right now, because waiting will probably just make me feel even worse about it, to the point where you'll probably never see me on the channel again, which I don't really want that, and I guess if you like the channel, then you wouldn't really want that either. But now I want to give you guys a quick catch up, since I've told you guys everything about what's happened. I'm going to just give you a quick run through for everything that's gone by, and like everything that's happened since I took a break from the channel. And also a few things. I took my theory test, failed it, but I'm taking another one again in a few weeks, so I should try be better at that and maybe pass, hopefully. I've gotten into a game called Overwatch with all my friends, and I've become addicted to the game recently, especially since I've had like a long break from college as well. Also with college, I'm doing really well in that. I'm getting like constant distinctions in my work, which is really good. It's the best one that you can get, minus distinction plus, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think I am anywhere near close to that. I don't think anyone in my class is close to that. But I'm doing really well in college, which is pretty good. Gym wise, I'm doing okay. I'm constantly getting ill, so it makes it so I'm training, I'm getting really strong, and then I get ill and lose all the strength, and I'm rebuilding it back, get back to my peak, and then immediately get ill again. But I've been doing some more stuff. I went to rock climbing for the first time. I made like a post about it, and it was really fun, and I do want to do rock climbing again. However, my wrist is still messed up. I'm trying to do more push-ups and pull-ups to like help recover it, which you'll probably see in a video in the future. However, it's still not the best right now. There's times where it'll just like, I'll hear a noise in it, but all of a sudden, like whilst doing like mid-rep, it'll just collapse on me, and I just can't move it at all. Or it's like it loses all of its power, which is pretty weird, but I'm going to look past it. And also, I've got another thing that I may get in a week's time. It's something to do with work experience, but I don't know if I'm going to get it just yet, so I'm not going to speak about it until I'm actually doing it, because it would be really cool if I can do it. However, I don't want to say that I'm going to do it and then not end up doing it, which that'd probably just be sad. But not talking about anything physical anymore, I want to talk about my mental health recently, since I haven't really spoke about it that often. But basically, my mental health's been it's been getting better. It was really bad at one point, and it got to the point where I started to like distract myself to like kind of help deal with it, or I guess help not deal with it, which actually helped. That was over a year ago, but now I honestly feel a lot better in myself. I feel a lot more independent as a person, which is something that I was completely not last year. I was relying on other people to get to places, and I feel like I'm finally starting to live for myself. I mean, I'm not there fully, and by fully I mean I'm nowhere near there just yet, but the difference I've made since then has been a lot, and I feel like I'm more happy with just myself and not with, you know, other people around me. Not to say that I could just live just with me, because other people around me are the people who keep me happy and keep me basically me, including you guys watching my YouTube videos. I mean, I probably wouldn't record them if I didn't know that you guys weren't watching or enjoying. But honestly, I've been doing really good. There's been some things that I've just been not working on enough, and it's made my mental health worse. But I think that's everyone, where like if you're not working on something you really want to work on, like for example, if you're an artist and you're just not doing any art because you can't be bothered, then you'll start to feel bad because you're not really doing what you want to do. I don't know if that made sense, but you know what I'm trying to say. And YouTube was definitely one of those things for me where I didn't feel happy for times, because I wasn't really uploading or recording or anything, which kind of just made me feel worse, which is why my first video on my YouTube channel helped so much with this. I know that the first YouTube video on my channel was one of the worst videos I've ever made, and it was such an obvious first video. I made so many mistakes, and I didn't cut anything out because I didn't want to edit anything in the video, because I just kind of wanted to get it out there as soon as possible, because I know if I didn't do it then I probably never will. But the title of that video is To Make a Start Even If It Isn't Perfect, and it's kind of weird that almost a year later I'm still dealing with the same thing, where I want to make a start on something, or as I guess this is kind of more of like a restart with my channel, but I was scared that it wouldn't be perfect enough for myself and my standards. But I think I just kind of want to get this video out as soon as possible, and to just make a start, even if my start will probably be really bad. So bear with me for the past few videos, because they will probably not be really good. However, I just need to take my advice from a year ago and just make a start as soon as I can. I am gonna go now because my friends want me to hop on Overwatch, and also I want to probably feed my cats and also lay down with them for a bit because they're laying on my bed. So I'll see you guys soon. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you do want to see me more in the future, like and subscribe. It would be very appreciated. I know I hate saying that every single video, but apparently it helps when it comes to YouTube. But I'll just say it anyways. But anyways, I'll see you guys soon. I love you all, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I have been Ali, and goodbye.